And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the 54 Dragoon Quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Hello. So I am here with Alberic at the Dicastrial... first Dicastrial Observation... the Observatorium, basically. In Corvus Central Highlands, right here at 2527. So let's do the quest and let's see what we have to do. So the quest is called Sworn Upon a Lance, and we'll get the ability Blood of the Dragon, which it says increase the potency of jump and spine dive by 30%. Wow. So Sir Alberic has just received word of an impending Dravanian offensive. So thank the Furies you're here, but moments ago we received word that G's horde is advancing on Ishgard. Even as we speak, H prepares to go and meet them in the field. In case you guys missed it in other videos, I don't try and pronounce names that I just can't read, so I don't bother. Alas, with most of the dragons absent on another mission, I fear she sorely wants for lances. I would have you lend her yours, Mithrie. Pray make haste to the congregation and join her. Sorry. Professional video recording. That's a sneeze, and it's probably going to make the cut because I'm too lazy to edit. So anyway, let's go to Foundation, and then we need to teleport straight to the Forgotten Knight. Okay, so let's teleport to the Forgotten Knight, Hanet, Forgotten Knight. It's one of the things as well that I'm probably going to, when I get to whatever the new city is in Stormblood, I don't even know what it is yet, I will spend the time to learn all the Hanet shards and where they go. It'll probably be one of the first things I do in the game. Anyway, here's H, so let's talk to her. So, Mithrie, you've come to aid us. This improves our chances tenfold. Allow me to thank you as well, Mistress Mithrie. I am but a worried father, and it gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon shall fight beside my daughter. Though my training is far from over, the situation will brook no delay. We must head off G and his horde before they reach a populated area. It shall be my honor to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. The experience alone will teach me much. Of that I have little doubt. Promise me you'll be careful, H. Take no unnecessary risk. Do you understand me, daughter? Remember, the dead can't serve their nation, and what Ishgard needs above all are brave souls like you to protect her. Worry not, father. I swear I will return to you. See that you do, my child. Now, before you go, there is something I wish you to have. A brick wall? The Lance Peregrine is yours now. Cool. Upgrade. So why, this lance was bestowed upon your forebear by the Archbishop himself. I am no true child of yours, yet you would entrust me with the family treasure? I will not betray your faith in me, father. With this lance I shall strike down G and protect Ishgard. So H, it is time. It has been a while, my friend. I had the honor of overseeing your training when you were but a fledgling dragoon, and I shall be honored to fight beside you. Comrades, at last report, G and his horde had gained the Western Highlands. We shall lie in wait for them at the pike, with me. Let's do it. We're gonna win. So, Mistress Mithrie, may I have a moment? Each time I see my daughter off on a mission, we dance the self-same dance. I tell her to be careful, and she promises to do so, but I know her all too well. H burns to distinguish herself in battle, that she might repay me and my lady wife a perceived debt. I fear that one day that desire will cloud her judgment, as she will not come home. And so I beg you, pray watch over my daughter. Wow, the weather just got gloomy while he was talking. Cool. Right, so let's go to the Pike in Western Highlands. Where is the Pike? Okay, it's just north of Falcon's Nest, so let's go. I do like Dragoon, it's really fun to play. It has an interesting dynamic to its rotation. And we'll see how it changes in Stormblood once they change all the class skills and so on and so on. Cool. Okay, let's do it. I do wonder what the weather's going to be like in Stormblood as well. Like, I wonder if it's going to be tropical or like what sort of area are we in? Oh, is it going to vary? Are there going to be some areas which are like desert and other areas which are actually snowy? You know, who knows? Oh yeah, looking at the top of that tower, I still need to do the sightseeing log. Okay, so I have a fight. So here we go. So, Mithrie, already we suffered heavy losses, and that was just the first wave. They come, brace yourself. So, duty calls, commence battle for sworn upon a lance. If your level is above 56, it will be synced. Okay, let's do it. Obviously, when you go into a fight, you can't, what's it called? Boom. You can't use your chocobo. I wonder if she can heal. Aha. Okay, rip. Stay sharp, that was but a taste. That kind of worries me considering how fast I was dying. Strike down the runners first. Use second wind. God, I'm taking so much damage. Potion. Okay, gonna stun. Let's do it. Might have to use Life Surge, try and get some health back. Oh. Crap. Okay, so far so good. Something big is coming. Whoa. Okay, let's get the little guys first. Okay, so far so good. Oh, babe. Yeah, I think 8 should be fine. I hope. Let's get rid of the small ones first. Sorry. Bad rotation. Bad rotation. Here's this second wind. Okay, so far so good. Right, so let's get him. Boom. Cool. Done. There we go. That was close though. I feel like if I didn't use a potion, I wouldn't have survived. So, that was the last of them, yet G is nowhere to be seen. Were the reports mistaken? Such a price we have paid, only for our quarry to elude us. Rawr. Bye. So you finally show yourself, eh? Huh. I wonder if that level 60 will actually track this G down and save her. I hope nothing happens to her. So, what is she? H? No. Damn it. Okay, let's talk to him. So, by the Fury, this is a disaster. I know not how to say this, but H, strong as she is, she cannot have survived that. Here I discovered this is the aftermath. 'Tis a fragment of her armor. I must have broken off during the battle. Pray see it to her father's hands. Knowing him, he will be at the congregation, awaiting his daughter's return. Okay, well, rip. She'll be fine. She's a tough cookie. She was trained by the Mithrie, after all. You have to believe in yourself. Just believe. You can get the high-quality craft. You can. Just do it. Okay, so A for Nat. Forgotten Knight. So like I said, I do like these quests. They're really, really cool. They're all unique. They all are interesting to go through. And it doesn't take away from the game to do them all, because, like I said, they're all different. So, Mistress Mithrie, what has happened? Where is my daughter? So, polished coulette. So, normally attached to the bottom rim of a breastplate to protect its wearer from deadly thrust to the buttocks. This cutlet appears to have become detached from Sir H's suit of armor. Oh dear. This scrap, a piece of her armor? But why bring it to me? No. I refuse to believe that H is gone. It's too early to know for certain. Tell me everything that happened. Everything. Well, we went to fight the dragon, and I farted, and then we won. So she leapt upon the dragon, piercing its hide, after which the creature carried her westward. If none saw her fall, it means she may have managed to safely dismount. There is still hope. So, if H is out there, I shall not rest until I find her, Mithrie. Mithrie, I trust I can rely upon your aid. Let's speak further at the observatorium. Cool. So we have to go to the observatorium now. Just for the sake of doing the long run. But yeah, you have to be careful in that fight, guys, because as you saw, I nearly died. I would have died probably if I didn't have the potion. Like, second wind is not always enough. And also remember the ability Life Surge if you can. And recommendation for any players who just have not thought about this: make sure that your potion is always on like a hotbar, very, very near at reach. Because in my experience, there's been so many times where I've really needed a potion. I've been panicking and panicking. And then open the bags, like, where is it? Which one? Which one? I've got so many potions. Which one? You know, so you don't want that to happen to you. So make sure it's just available. You know where it is. Click done. Or if you're on PlayStation 4, have it like hotkeyed somewhere. Because you never know how many times that might actually save you from an avoidable death, basically. And these potions, I mean, I don't know how it'll be at level 70. But for now, having that extra 2,400 HP from a potion, well, up to that much, is really, really good. It's really useful. On top of second wind. So like I said, just make sure, basically, that you have options available to you. Anyway, here is Olberic. So, without further ado, let us consider a course of action. As Monta gains dares to hope, if H was not shaken off G's back, there is a chance that she yet lives. She will have ridden the dragon until such time as she saw an opportunity to dismount. The question is, where? I mean, technically, couldn't she have just jumped off, given how high she can jump as a dragoon? The worst possible outcome is that she had been taken deep into dragon-ruled lands, far away from her allies. While I pray that this is not so, we must be prepared for anything. H is one of our very best, and Ishgard can ill afford to lose her. For the nation's sake and that of her father, let us find her and bring her home. I will track G's movements in order to ascertain H's location. Like as not, the search will take us into the heart of enemy territory. Pray keep your lance arm honed, for we shall soon have a need of it. Cool. And we'll get the ability Blood of the Dragon. So hit it before you do jump or spine shatter. Ooh-ah. Cool. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye!